Right, we need to define this line. So this is Fremont to Independence. Cool. They're going to loop round. That's good. Yeah, Rome, I hate it when that happens. You're just not watching and millions come in. So annoying. Oh, we've got an electric. 516 kilonewtons. That is a monster. 12 million. We could get that and replace all the oil vehicles with that. I reckon you could bring 2 of those oil trains in, take out the locos, keep the cars, and put that on it. And that would just smash all of it. Because it's already been electrified. That would be an upgrade, wouldn't it? What do you want on the passengers then? Maybe an Atlantic for the passengers. I don't think they'll make as much money as the oil. Even one of them. And then passenger wagons that can do. Well, that can do 100. 6-axle will do. It's 1.3 million though. Jeez, man. If we limit ourselves to 80, we can do, which is probably what's going to happen anyway. Need to keep all the trains at the same speed. It's not going to happen. I reckon that should do 80 on the medium. 73. That's not far off what the oil wagons are doing. I probably still live in a shack. We're going to have a look. It's probably like some rusty thing again. Right, 5.5 million for that. We'll have... well, just the one for now. Nikolai, thank you for 2 months. The only problem is this. We need bypass lines here now. We need bypass track because the packs don't want to be stopped waiting for drop-offs here. So we have to waypoint them past it. Let's see. Otherwise they're going to wait for that. Which is definitely less than ideal. Wait a minute, they only drop off on that route, so we only need one line for it. So that can be the line that they jump off, unload, and then get back on. And nobody else needs to faff around. So if we bring up the line and then we look for the Independence Oil and Gas, the drop off at Newark can go to platform. Is that platform 3? There you go. Because that's the only direction that stops anyway. Can you factor in pollution and impacts on the planet? Maybe plant lots of trees. So you can see the emissions that you're doing, but there's nothing you can do about it in terms of planting trees or anything. All you can really do is go to electric. Now the same thing's going to happen over here. So we want a bypass loop here as well. Noise also counts as emissions. Yeah, true. That's already fine. So that's going to bypass. That's going to bypass. Nothing holding things up here. I think we're good. I think we're good. How's the oil doing? Ooh. Oh, I think that's at its capacity now, look. That's being maxed out completely, that is. In fact, we might even have too many. Maybe we should tell this to wait till full now. I'll have a look at the CEO shack in a second. Mr. Dad, I'm doing okay, thank you. That shouldn't make any difference, but just in case. Why have we got a lot of oil here? And crude. I presume that's a mistake. This is almost full size. Okay, let's have a look at our shack. So, $33 million in the bank, no debts. What are we living in? It is a bit posh, isn't it? Company score 9. Profit in the last 12 months, $9 million. Value, $70 million. Why are we only company score 9? What have we got to do? I reckon we get rid of this passenger ship line here and just bring in a train line for them. I think they're big enough, look at it. We've already got a bus service. So it wouldn't be very difficult to just add a passenger train station here. We could even consider training the Conmats in as well. I get rid of a lot of vehicles. Can have a train terminus there. Maybe a train terminus here. Actually, no, because of that. Maybe like here. More vehicles, these. I can do 40Ks. 1.2 million. It's a matter of whether we want to carry on using trucks for that or just use a train or something. I think we definitely get a passenger train service going. We got to do that. Hey, Darkside. People like ferries for the experience. I say leave the option. Yeah, I mean, I like the ferry. I agree with what you're saying. But if you want these towns to grow, we'd really start to move. We really need to start to move people. Because a lot of people, I suspect, are on the road. What's that traffic thing? Street traffic layer. Yeah, you see this private transport here. There's a lot of private transport between here and here. I mean, there's quite a bit on the ferry, but there's a lot on that road. The danger is if you put trains in, if it makes the boat unprofitable, I don't know. Oh, it's a bit hilly. It's a little bit hilly round here, look at it. Can we build a bridge over the water just for the aesthetics? It would look rather nice, I agree. I think we're going to make this a 4-platform wide. Kind of need to demolish something here, really. Town's going to grow around to leave room for expansion. That's why I'm thinking of sticking 4 platforms in. I can prefer it though. Oh, we've got a lot of roads now. Look at this. think we'll claim all the space now. There we go. Smooth that out a bit. Yeah, we'll just do a big land grab now, because I've got a feeling this town's going to get really big. Your OCD kicks in with this game. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, up here I reckon. Oh god. And you, look at that, it's like a pickup truck. Ford Model 77 pickup truck. Nice. Okay. Clutch McBroski, thank you for 73 months. Okay, now we can set up a straight passenger run there and then figure everything else out. Might have to bridge this road though. I reckon these roads need an upgrade. We'll leave these slow roads now and just put a fast train in there and see what people do about that. I don't remember how you do this. So first of all, we want to get... Yeah, I might sink the road. We can either do that, which looks a bit weird, or do that. 650. Bit of a steep descent. It's like a Ryanair landing there. Good evening. Right, let's carry on. Oh, I've got to do that now, haven't I? 'Cause that looks silly. That's better. There's water inside the tunnel. What on earth is that? That's some weird graphical glitch right there. Magic square of water. What? I don't know how to fix that. Red wine, Swevern. There we go. Thinking below sea level. Yeah, but there's no sea. Anyway. Let's see what we can do with the train track. Half a mil, that'll do. Construction not possible. There we go. $50 mil, check the ranch. Honestly, we'll still be living in a shack. Oh, come on, game. Okay, we need a train depot. Get rid of that. Okay, we have the depot. Train line. This is gonna be it's Virginia to Fremont, isn't it? No. Virginia to Fontana. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Still yellow. Good night, Mickey. Have a good one, mate. Thanks for joining. There we go. I'll do. 13 million. The banana line. I could do 80Ks. They're still the most cost effective. Slap a few of these on the back. Job's a good one. Yeah, that'll do. Dumbers, thank you for 49 months. Unable to find path to stop. Interesting. Okay, something broken here. Superficially, it looks okay, but something's not right. Can't get out of here. Oh, I know why. Yeah, I know why. I would have thought that would work. That's before the split, so that should be fine. That's before the join, that should be fine. There's no signaling stopping that now. That's a bit weird. I'm not sure what it doesn't like. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, well, it's working now. Hopefully. Oh, we need to have the bus. I didn't have the bus line. Rip. Nobody can get to the train station. What do you want? Fontana bus. Let's see. This is clockwise. after Poplar. I'm not sure if you want it after Poplar. This is the clockwise run. Yeah, you're right. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got bus linkage there. Your title worked and I'm mad about it. Hey, you found a reasonable channel on Twitch. You should be happy. Right, we need to add buses onto this one as well. This one might be a bit easier. This is Virginia. So this one's anti-clockwise. So after Walnut Street, I think. And then this one after Hill Street. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. I don't Sugoku now. I'm afraid I don't. Oh, you see, look what's happened here. There's only 3 passengers waiting. You see, this is what happens when you pull a high-speed train out. Okay, while that's kicking off, let's have a quick look at the oil situation. Insane amounts of oil. They need a lot more gas. Yeah, I think we bring the trains in and go for the Mahusiv electric ones. Nice one, Fandiddy. Get more trucks for the gas delivery. I don't think that's the issue. I mean, we do, but I don't think that's the issue. Is that a gas truck? No. Is that a gas truck? No. Try that. Well, this is what I'm saying, Ivan. If we bring these trains in, we can basically spec out a Mahusiv train. And then just retire them. So if we go like managed vehicle. So instead of having that, you have one of these. They're only 12 million each. 5 of them. We can't afford 5 of them. We'll have to retire a couple. Because if you have like one of them, and then cargo wagons, what's the biggest tank cars? The biggest tank cars only do 80. Yeah, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Replace the loco and then we could just add more cars on the back. Which cars have we got on the back right now? The wagons will not be replaced. That may be no good to us then. Actually, no, they're the same type, aren't they? They are the same type. When you say click on the cog, do you mean that one? How do you replace just the loco then? Use the wrench to replace the locomotives. You wanted to pay extra to reset the age of the wagons. This one. Edit selected vehicles. You mean like that? But we want to add more on the end though. How do we add more on the back? Can we not do that without bringing it into the depot? You can do it in the same place. Oh, you just do it here. Okay. How long did we make the platform? So that's 165 meters. Made it 240. See? Thinking ahead. This is nuts. 44 million for this. Hang on, how do I scroll horizontally? That's still doing 80Ks. Oh, now it's just dropped. It's still got good performance though. Oh my god. This is genuinely insane. It's ridiculous. Like it just does 80 and it doesn't car. Well, most of our line's flat and it can still do 80 medium, high or flat, doesn't car. But it just takes longer to accelerate. It takes 60 seconds to get there as opposed to 57, 51 seconds. That's 2 seconds now on top. 200 meters. I can live with that. There you go. 200 meters for $50 million. We're going to have to retire the other 2 trains though, because they'll just slow everything down. With freight trains this long, as I've found out, the power ratings only apply to empty. They usually drop down 1, so good becomes mediocre when loaded. Right, okay. So you're thinking leave it on excellent, is that what you're saying? You mean like that? So if they're on excellent, they'll just drop to good when it's loaded. Okay. Let's find the train and see what happens. Just as well we built super long platforms. $500,000. That'll pay for the fuel. Pablo, thank you for 25 months. Brian Cree, thank you for 45. Roger Plays, thank you for subbing, mate. Sorry I missed that. I get sucked in with games like this. I can't wait to see how much this thing brings in when it gets down to the destination. It's not smoke, it's steam. There you go, it's loading. This may take a while. Wow, it's actually took a dent out of that platform. It costs 200,000 to go 1 stop. The problem is it won't be able to fill up at the next stop because there won't be enough refined oil at the next stop. So it's going to take like a couple of circuits to properly realise the potential, I think. Choo-choo. I can only imagine how hard the encoder is struggling with this. Yeah, like there's not a lot of oil here. We'll get it all though. Yeah, it doesn't like... Encoders don't like grass. At all. Right, 43 crude is all we got. Hang on, if we stay here and see what that did. That should probably grow this now. Another one back here. He's pulling in oh, it's only just enough. It's only just enough for him. We might have to start linking in that second oil well at this rate. Ooh, we've got a higher company score. That means we're probably not living in a shack anymore. I love Skylines. Do you think that TF2 could hold my interest? It depends, Super Mav, what you're looking for. This is more logistics than city design. Skylines is more about designing the look of your perfect kind of cities and things. This is not that. This is solving logistic problems, really. I'm playing around with cool mods. Cool, that's a lot better. Why has it got a load of crude oil? Why has this train got crude oil? I don't understand why it's got crude oil. When it gets to Newark, it's supposed to unload all of its crude oil. I don't need to specify it again, it's already there. $168 crude oil, let's see what it does. Oh, it's still a... It's only got a capacity of 120. RIP. This thing can only deal with 120 dropped at a time. How do we increase the capacity of this thing? Is there nothing we can build that will just buffer it? That really sucks. Because that train is now carrying crude oil all the way back. That's not going to upgrade. You should be able to build a storage buffer. It's slightly frustrating, that is. I mean, look at that. Like, surely you can get more than 120 here. How are you doing anyway? 64 passengers. What's the finances? They're pretty decent, pretty healthy. What's the demand like? Average. Oh no, hang on. No, that's pretty good demand actually. A lot of gas there. Okay, so some lines are taking all of our money away. Like this one. Costing 50 grand a year to run this line. Too many buses, maybe? Maybe we just sack some vehicles. It's not big enough for that many vehicles, is it? It's not exactly got a big population. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of 3 of them. Fontana. I thought Fontana would do better, to be fair. Maybe just too many again. Enceladus, thank you for 88 months. Woohoo! Yeah, I've reduced it, Ivan, because it's too... Literally 168 population's nothing. This one I'll probably leave because it's a feeder. But losing 50k a year is a sign that there's way too many. Omega, thank you for almost 3 years. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, that's running nicely. That's just about right amount of ships, I think. This, on the other hand, this needs to change. Let's see. Probably do something a bit bigger. What about them? The Dinara Castle. 25k's, that was 30k's. The Vandal. The Vandal is the biggest, but it takes oil. Well, this is what we're after, oil. Go Ninja, I think this is a much more polished product. It irons out a lot of the wrinkles that was in TF1. It's got a pretty healthy mod market as well. Should definitely help. We may need to remove one of these boats. Maybe. It just depends, because look, that's not quite got enough now. It was coping with 90, but he's coming in and he's coming in. Might be time to sell this one. You reckon we need different landings now? I'm not sure that's going to help, but we can try it. Oh, we've got a plane. The Junkers JU-58. Planes. They're very expensive planes in the early days, but given the nature of this thing, it does give us the option to kind of, you know, access these unreachable places. They could be waiting a little while to fill up. Oh yeah, we need to go look at our shack. Hang on. Ooh, it's looking a little bit nicer. It's got a little fountain outside. Old brickwork. That's the kind of home you get when you've got a net asset value of over $100 million, I can tell you. Pick the second line so it picks up only crude and drops it, otherwise it won't work. Wait, what? Wasn't it a clone of the first one? Oh, it didn't clone the settings, you scumbag game. Wants to be loading oil and unloading crude at Detroit. Actually, no, it doesn't want to be loading anything, does it? Is that right now? Just unload crude and then go back? I think that's right. That's a bit cheeky. You clone a line. Actually, I didn't clone a line, so that's why they don't do it, because you'd have to clone all the filters. It has to load crude. Why? Birmingham has to load crude. Yeah, well, I've just configured Detroit. It'll load whatever's there when it gets to Birmingham. The only thing it has is crude. I don't think that filter was really necessary though, because it can't take anything anywhere else. It's not connected. How's the town doing? Oh, look at that. It's getting all the fuel it needs. Look, almost all passengers are taking the train. Hardly any are driving because it's such a long way they can't be bothered. Detail on these trains. Look, got the little light on the front, look at that. That's really cool. Crazy detail. It's noise emissions, I think. I want to see what it does now the line's established. Looks like it's got a reasonable amount of oil. $2.8 million. That's amazing. Still got a huge amount of capacity. The problem is you need two crude oil to one oil, so you only ever get half the load carrying on. That thing is maxed out. Barely keep up now. Anyway, where's the ferry? Yeah, look, 15 people. Nobody wants the ferry anymore. Why would you want to travel on an old, smelly paddle boat from the late 19th century when you can jump on board a high-speed train? How old is it? It's very old, from 35 years. It's vintage. The service is still in the black, upgrade it. It's not really in the black, is it? Look. It was until we built trains, and then now it's not. Keep it, I think you get an achievement. So a lot of people are going down this road. I've got a feeling, though, that's the construction material. Look at it, it's slowing everybody down. Look at him. He's like 25 Ks. We need to replace them. $1.1 million. What is this? Okay, I think all the horse and carts may have gone now. If you have still access to pre-1900 train, you can get the antique achievement. Keep a train built before 1900 running until the year 2000. I don't think we do have a train that old now. This town's doing pretty well. Does it have to be a train or can it be a boat? Can we have a ship before 1900? There's nobody waiting. Nobody wants to get the boat. Yeah, but Zed Salt, there's a mod that lets you get achievements even when you're using mods. So yeah, we have a mod for that. Oh, we're starting to get a bit of high-rise action going on, look. Oh no, there's horse and carts here. Right, that's everybody. No horse and carts. I can't remember Legal when it actually stops. Look, everybody wants a bit of the banana train. A high-speed banana train. Now we could start to link that to Tallahassee. The problem is we can't grow Tallahassee because we can't deliver any goods to it that it needs. An alternative is to try and wing our way down to Independence. And go for that train line. That could be fun. Of course, we want to nick these inner train tracks. That's the problem. Yeah, it's a bit early for airports. They tend to take your cash a lot, airports. Maybe we think about getting food into here now. It's getting pretty big. It's living off construction materials. What on earth is that? The Pioneer Zephyr. 177 kilometer train in 1934. You what, mate? Okay, why is my wife ringing me? One second. Right. Slight problem. I'm going to have to stop my stream. Because Mrs. Squirrel is out walking Doyle and Pippa, and Doyle has done something to his leg, and he can't walk anymore. Like, he's hurt his foot. And I'm going to have to get in the car and go and get Mrs. Squirrel, Pippa, and Doyle. So I'm going to have to end the stream half an hour early, unfortunately. Which I do apologise, but I've got to... He's already tried to bite her as she tried to look at what's wrong with him, so he must have stood on something. So yeah, I apologise, guys, but I'm going to have to head out. I'll save it there. Yeah, I'll post in Discord when I get him back. He probably just needs to rest. He is getting old now, Doyle. He does struggle a little bit with his back legs. I just hope it's nothing serious. I'll be back tomorrow, though, at 11 o'clock. We'll carry on in the morning. Like I say, I'm sorry, guys. I know we were having a lot of fun here, but I've got to go and get Doyle, so... Apologies about that. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. We'll carry on tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, whatever you're doing. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at 11. Right, take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.